Hello children, today I am going to tell you a story which is about three pandas. Once there was a big bamboo forest far away. In this green forest lived three pandas in a leafy glade. It was just the right size for Ip, Ap and Ep. Each day they gathered bamboo. It took hours of pulling it into strips, softening and chewing it. Half the day was spent preparing bamboo and eating it, then taking long naps. It did not leave much time to wrestle or play, which pandas like to do. There is a whole world out there that we don't know, said Ip. There are apples and berries and eggs to eat, sighed Ep. There are cities and things to do, said their sister Ap. And so they decided to take a trip by train. To that, they had to have money. So, Ip and Ep played bamboo flutes on the platform and Ap sang in a pleasant singing voice. They collected enough coins to buy tickets to the city. They were the only pandas on the train. Ap held a baby while a mother sorted out many belongings. Pandas are very good at climbing poles. Soon, Ep had a job with the telephone company. However, he spent too much time listening in on conversations, trying to learn Chinese, and he got fired. Ap and Ip watched hundreds of people riding by on bicycles. Pandas like to play clowns, and quickly they made a great bicycle act at the circus. But Ep fell off the high wire. His thick fur saved him from being hurt. At night, the three grew very tired. They slept in a place called cheap beds. On the second floor, the women did not mind Ap since she was quiet. But Ip and Ep snored too loudly, said the man on the first floor. Singing and fluting, the pandas performed on a street corner. Ap sang of far away mountains they remembered. She sang of their cousins, the small red pandas. She sang of beautiful waterfalls. Someone from Hong Fat Cave gave them a bowl of rice. It started to snow. People had not thrown many coins. Ips and Eps tears fell on their flutes. People hurried by, pushing and shoving. Snow whirled and flew down. Somehow each panda got lost. Ap sang out at her brothers did not hear. Ap found her way back to cheap beds. Alas, Ip and Ep could not remember on which street it was. The two pandas stood shivering all night in the dark, dismally alley. In the morning, Ep sat in a doorway, sadly playing his bamboo flute. His brother Ip had an earache. Ap heard Ip and came running. At last, the three were together again. They hugged with joy. The two brothers and sister saw large trucks bringing things into the city, lemons, geese, and other things. They looked at each other. They hid in a truck which left the city, heading towards the bamboo forest. On the way home, Ap told Ip and Ep a story. This she said, is why pandas look as they do. So they are going back by a truck. Once Panda's fur was all white. They played each day with the sheep. One day, a leopard killed the shepherdess. Oh my, said the brothers. In the grief, pandas rubbed ashes over their fur and in their eyes. This is why we look how we do, Ab said in a soft voice. Then the three huddled together for warmth and rode to the forest. The first thing they did back in the green forest was to gather piles of delicious bamboos. Yum, said Ip. Yum, yum, said Ep. Yum, 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 said Ab. And they were home. Which home did they go? To the bamboo forest. They were back.